Good morning, everyone. Let's take a couple deep breaths as we center ourselves. Let's go ahead and expand our solar plexus energy. Make it as big as you know directions. Now make it 6 feet bigger than you know directions. Good job. How you doing this morning? And how's your body doing? Yeah, I always ask about the two. Because you are an infinite being. Your body is itself. You are not your body, but your body is you. Yep. You are not your body. You are a being, an infinite being, celestial being, having a human experience in a meat suit on the planet. And you came here to lend your help. You came here to Earth to help. You came here knowing that it was going to be tough. You will have to live and deal with low vibrations, limiting beliefs, oppression. You knew that before you got here. Yet you still chose to be here. Have you ever asked yourself why? Why did you choose to be here? You knew the problems you were going to encounter. You knew that this is not a planet for the meek. It's a planet for the masters. Could it be because you wanted to be part of the solution? You wanted to provide assistance. You wanted to be here. This was going to be a one and only possibility for you to grow exponentially. And have you noticed that out of all the people out there who judge you, all the people out there who have expectations of you, you are the one whose heart is on you. You are your biggest judge. You are your biggest what would you say? You are the hardest on you. Have you noticed that? Do you wonder why? What is your own expectation? Because it probably has to do with what you expected before coming here. What was your intention? That you were going to be perfect, that you were going to be doing everything 100% perfectly? And if you're not, you got to judge the hell out of you? If you contribute just a little, you got to judge you that you're not doing enough? What if you being here is enough? What if just you being you changes the world? Did you know that? Just you being you changes the multiverse because there's nobody else like you. You are the one who carries those special frequencies, and you're the only one. When you were made with those frequencies, the mold was broken. So nobody else can have the same frequencies as you. So, what would it take for you to recognize your worthiness? Your worthiness to this planet, your worthiness to others, your worthiness to yourself. We're really good at talking ourselves down. We're really good at finding faults with ourselves. We're excellent at that. So, what would it take for you to have a new self talk? What would it take for you to praise yourself, for you to acknowledge yourself, for you to admire yourself for what you've done and what you're doing and what you plan to do? You've already been acknowledged. Gaia knows who you are. She knows when you walk. She knows where you are walking. And because you bring benefits to her, she watches over you. Gaia is going through tremendous transformation, just like we are. But she's being very careful, so that her transformation does not harm us as much as she can. Because she also has a lot of energies that she's got to give up, just like you do. You are, every time energies come down, they take those energies that are no longer a contribution to your body, take them out and replace it with a new. Same thing with Gaia. She's got a lot of pent up energy that she's got to give up. But she's doing her best in not just releasing it all at once, because she could release it all at once. But what happens to the people? What happens to the beings on her if she does that? There will be the whole lot of poisonous gases released in the atmosphere, and that will kill us all. So she's got to do this very carefully. Release a little bit here, release a little bit there. Wherever there's too much energy, she's got to let go. And that's where we get the volcanoes. That's where we get the earthquakes. It's her releasing just a little bit. Can you imagine her releasing it all? Because it's got to be quite uncomfortable not to release at all. Don't you think? But she's doing her best so that we are not deleted from this planet. So be you. Just be you. That's all she needs from you. She doesn't want you to stress yourself too much. You're doing enough just by being you. Whatever you do it with joy. Make sure you're doing it with joy. Make sure you're feeling the joy as you do it. Joy brings you up in vibration, takes you up. Joy, and as you walk the earth, you're sharing that vibration with Gaia, with Mother Earth. And as you share joy with her, she gets to have a little bit more ease with the pain she's going through, with the releasing that she's got to do, but she can't because she's got to watch out for those beings on her. So I want you to think of something that brings you joy right now. And I want you to be aware of what's going on in your face. See? That is joy. Maybe it's your child, maybe it's your spouse, maybe it's your pet, maybe it's your parents, maybe are your siblings, who maybe it's your work that brings you joy. Whatever it is that brings you joy, bring it up to your mind, bring it up to your picture of what you're seeing right now. And as you see this, pay attention what's happening to your face. Peace and joy. See, as soon as you start having joy, you start having a smile on your face. So every time you walk, right before you start walking, think of something that brings joy to your life. And then you start walking, and Mother Earth will feel it. She'll feel it. It's like giving her a Tylenol, an Advil, a Midol. So that she has more ease with the transformation she's going through as well. You want to dance? Dance. As you're walking around, sing a song. Whatever makes you happy, joyful. Try it for a day, try it for a week. See how you feel at the end of the day, at the end of the week. And thank you for you being you. Thank you. And with that, let's take a couple deep breaths as we come back to the present. And when you're ready, rub your hands together, rub your face, and open your eyes.